Dear students, so this has been a very long due process which we should have completed, but you do understand why it's being done so late right now. So of course last year we started with your group 4 project and the theme you selected was food. So obviously I will go through a few aspects of what is expected from you in the evaluative section, the last phase of the group 4 project, and how to complete your reflections. So of course I'll go through the group 4 project once again, what it is. So you were already told that it is of length 10 hours and all students doing a group 4 project should be doing it. Only ESS students do not have it as a mandatory component. So you have all been working as groups, whether it was to determine the theme, whether it was to work within your own groups within your particular disciplines, but the collaboration at your project stage has been within your discipline. So now is the time for you to start sharing, and you will not only share what you have done, you will also be listening to what your friends have done. Understand how different disciplines have different perceptions and how they can tackle different problems or different themes. So, as you do the Group 4 project, it is important that you always appreciate the environmental, social, and ethical implication of using science and technology. You do understand that some days there are some limitations. You might have some lack of resources, you didn't have appropriate data, or some days even your idea even failed. So let's be honest and speak about them and try to say what we could have done better. Remember, my focus is on seeing the interdisciplinary cooperation rather than the product or the investigation itself, because you have to remember we were working on three particular aims for the Group 4 project. So we had aim 7, aim 8, and aim 10. And in this evaluative phase, I need you to demonstrate how you are meeting these particular aims. So if I focus on aim 7, what are they, the 21st century communication skills? You'd be surprised you have been displaying them all the time. During the brainstorming, you were generating ideas. You were trying to figure out what you would do. You were communicating with your friends. You communicated with the whole Form 7 audience in trying to get a theme voted. I think you were pretty cheeky as a group, given that you chose a very general theme that at the same time covered all the themes. You had to demonstrate your critical thinking. You had to, well, right now you'll be developing arguments of why it worked, why it didn't work, what you could do, and so on and so forth. And I'm pretty sure within your groups you have been demonstrating a fair amount of leadership skills. You have had to share the workload. You had to listen to your friends why that isn't working, what you should do. So I'm pretty sure you have all been developing and applying those 21st century communication skills during this process of the Group 4 project. You have to mention that during your video, which you will do for your evaluation. So, of course, aim 8, you had to be critically aware as global citizens. So what were the ethical implications, the good and the bad of using science and technology? So any approaches to ethics, do discuss them. And of course, aim 10 is actually the most important part, which you will showcase in this evaluative phase, is to show the relationship between the group 4 subjects we do at school. So right now during the group 4 project we have biology, chemistry, DT, and physics. So you will have to showcase to us what aspect of food you have been exploring, how do you contribute to one simple theme? And all of you should be also listening to what your friends have been doing. So, of course, you've already done the planning phase on the 15th of October. You've already done the action phase on the 18th of November. And the evaluation phase, well, this time it's not due on only one day. You have to do the work and you'll be given a time delay to watch all the videos, to listen to your friends sharing their findings, successes, or failures, or how did someone actually make a mistake and destroy the whole project also. I'm pretty sure we'll be hearing of that as well. So I believe we are 15 different groups. Given that we do not really have a time constraint of one period in a virtual environment, I will still ask you kids, please maintain the videos short, 5 to 6 minutes, to share your inquiries. And during the presentation and the evaluation stage, you will have to demonstrate the 3 aims we are concerned with: 21st century communication skills, showing yourself as global citizens who are aware of the implication of science and technology, and also understand the different perspectives of the other scientific discipline and also their influences on your own area of knowledge as well at the same time. So, what I expect from you. Your videos could be voiceovers of PowerPoint or clips of yourself presenting. I found some pretty good tutorial on the voiceovers for PowerPoint. It is pretty simple, so you could do that. Please make sure you have the name of all the team members and your supervisor in the first part of your video. Your videos should have pictures of the experiment you perform, or if you have a product, click them. Show me what you've done. Give your findings, say why there were successes, why there were failures. Do not be ashamed of failures because it's part of it. Inform others what they shouldn't do, but also tell us what you expected to do, what you've seen others do. And again, my emphasis again on those aims. Showcase those aims as you go through the video. Showcase all the 21st century communication skills. Show how you engage with ethics and show how you develop some knowledge from other disciplines. Aim 10 is a bit hard to showcase in your video, but you will certainly be able to show it when you will be viewing the videos which will be uploaded. Yes, speaking of the videos which are uploaded, apologies, I didn't really include it on my PowerPoint. After you upload your videos on YouTube, they should follow a particular privacy settings. They should not be public. They should be on unlisted. You should give your teacher the link to your video, and I will be making the playlist available on a few days from here. I believe it's on the 19th. I'll be making the videos available to everyone, and from there you can start the viewing. Then, as soon as you're done with the evaluative phase, okay, yes, do the viewing of the videos. You should, I insist, you should watch all the videos like you would have done during the evaluative session at the end of the Group 4 project. To each video your friends have, yes, there are approximately, so you will have 14 videos to go through. In each video and in the comment section, you have to say what you've been learning new, what you believe are the ideas you have developed right now, and how have you grown as an IB learner, how you are going to demonstrate AIM 10. So your teachers are going to take note of everyone putting the comments throughout. We do have a grid to monitor that, otherwise you're not meeting an aspect of your IB Group 4. So as soon as you're done with all the videos, you'd be asked to access Manage Back. If you do 2 or 3 group 4 subjects, so some might do DT physics, some are doing chem physics bio. So access all those group 4 projects. You will see that there is a link called individual or internal assessments. You will see group 4 tab over there and complete your reflection. Of course, within 50 words with emphasis on the aims. Your aims are basically derived from the ATL skills rather than the content you worked on. I hope this was clear to all of you, and I'm looking forward to watching what you've done during your group 4 projects. Thank you.